I cannot stand the platform any longer. I cannot stand the platform
They're terrible.
Yep, it is absolute dog beep. All right.
That's more than I get, Coach. I like to see your pretty face when we trade.
I hear you. All right. There's YouTube.
They're terrible.
Yep, it is absolute dog beep. Oh, wow. The other coach is getting crazy over there. He's getting wild. He's a wild child. Super chats are going up over on the YouTubes. I would be down in the sunroom today, but we've got the cleaners are here, and I didn't want to get in their way. All right. Setting up all the things. Anybody make any money yet this morning?
Just a wee bit.
Nice, nice.
Glucotrack was the big winner this morning.
Yeah, GCTK.
Yep.
Yep. Nice. There we go. TikTok. How you guys doing over there? Good to see you. What's going on with TikTok this morning? Let's go. Today I will be trading live and with a prop firm account. I'm working on a prop firm account that soon I will be releasing to all of us. It's a world's first style prop firm account. And of course, because we're leading edge and because they found out who we are through our WAP affiliates and all the other things, we got connected. We've been talking. This will be coming very soon, but this is a first of its kind. So everybody that's in this room, you are going to be super excited. It's never happened before in the history of prop firms. So get ready for that. American Dream Trading, always with the new stuff. Am I right? Yeah.
Always on the cutting edge, baby.
Yes, absolutely.
Damn straight, baby.
Yes. We are ready. Is TikTok updating? It can't be right. TikTok, do me a favor. Everybody type in a 1. I don't think that's updating properly. Type in a 1 right now. If you guys are watching me on TikTok, I need to make sure that's working. All right, I see him coming in. Yeah, the count, that cannot be right on that count. There's no way we only have 18 people on TikTok, right?
No way.
Yeah, there's no way.
No way.
Tappy tap. Double tap those screens.
I'll try to go over there.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know if it's just wrong, if we're being throttled. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. 24. Should have well over 100 people by now. Good morning. 29, 30. All right, they're starting to grow. Maybe it's just because it's not 9:30 yet. 31. Okay, well, they're coming in slowly. 34, 35, 36. Okay. Starting to come in, but holy crap. Turtle pace. Again, I apologize if you guys are watching over on the TikToks. You don't stop. Something's going on with that TikTok studio that they force you to use. It's not letting us in. There's nothing I can do. I worked on it for almost an hour straight this morning to try to get us in here, and it's just not going to work. So you guys are going to get the old school look, right? So I apologize for that. You guys get the nose cam right up the old man's nose. That's nice.
That's just disgusting. He's the boogeyman.
Yeah. Speaking of, it reminds me of when we're talking about
It's not ham.
yeah, it reminds me when we're talking about boom boom pew pews that I can't say on here, but right, keep your booger hook off the boom boom button and you'll be all right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, coach,
Yeah.
did you know that PEW is a stock symbol?
Oh, okay.
Just keep putting that out
Is
there.
it? That's wild. All right, listen, while we're getting prepped, everybody do me a favor as I'm doing it now because I'm running a little bit late. Make sure you guys post all your pre-market highs. Oh, thank you for the money gun. Well, it's cool being able to see the gifts. I can actually see the gifts, which is actually really cool. But make sure you guys are marking your pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day high, and previous day low. Just so we can get an idea. Okay, what is this? 658.33. All right, we'll mark it. Actually, I'm going to mark it up there. Was off by 30 cents. Might as well use that one. Yep, 656.26. Okay. Yesterday was another banger, right? Excuse me. We were waiting for SPY to break 654.50. You can see it on my chart. As soon as it broke through that, it ran the rest of the day. Nice job. Congratulations. Merry Christmas, all the things. This is your first time being here, by the way. My name is Chad, aka the Coach. I've been in the stock market now for over 30 years. Trained over 1 million people that have come through the door, just like yourself. So make sure you guys stick around. Get yourself some popcorn. It will be another exciting day here in the stock market. This is Options Friday on September the 12th. So please be careful if you have those 0 day till expirations. If you guys are trading any of those, what I would recommend is after around 11 o'clock noon time. So just think about lunchtime. Flipping that to either the next week or the next day if they're 0 day till expiration. Only reason is closer you get to the expiration date, which is the close of the bell, then the more you start to lose the money in those options. If you don't know what I'm talking about at all, you should not be using real money anyways. Some of the rules that we have here real quick. Legal, American Dream Trading, myself, Chad, Christian, and anybody else associated with us. None of us are financial, tax, or investment advisors. Everything we discuss is for training and education purposes only. Never lose more than 1 to 3% of your total account value ever in any given day. Do not have 2 red trading days in a row. If you do, make sure you take off the next 30 days of using real money. Make sure you have stops on each and every trade, regardless of shares, options, crypto, or futures. Make sure you guys go in with small position sizes. This will allow you to let the runners run and stop out those losers without too much damage. If you're a new trader, again, do not use real money. You should be paper trading or simulate trading while you are in here training. Make sure you journal each and every day. I always have a journal next to me ready to go. Write down things that are going on, how you're controlling your trades, what you could do better, etc. We're working on that journal. I know I've been saying it for about a year. I promise you we'll try to get that out as soon as possible. Other than that, everybody, let's rock and roll. I want to thank all my moderators real quick for being here and helping out every day. Thank you to Bruno, Don, Miranda, Unhappily Housewife, Eric's Moto, David, Mark, Palm Coast, Richard, Doug, Bucko, Chris, Eminem, Ralph, Jeffrey, Mountain Man, Juan, Gilly, Diesel, Dan. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my military family, anybody that's serving or that has served. We honor and respect you every day here at American Dream Trading. Thank you to all my first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. We are ready to rock and roll. We've got about 16 minutes to the bell. We've already posted our hot stock picks. We've already gone over the pre-market setup. We've already posted all the IPOs for any new and exciting IPOs that come out. And everybody that is a premium member, premium, VIP, or diamond has already received that information. If you guys are interested in joining us at any time, Go to our website, americandreamtrading.com. americandreamtrading.com. And you guys can get signed up. We do have a 1-week free trial you guys can try out right now. That is the premium, which includes your stocks and options, or you can do it for crypto or futures. Excuse me. After that week is up, they will renew at the regular rates. $125 for stocks, options, and crypto, $250 for futures. But futures also includes our TradingView indicators. You just have to have a TradingView subscription, which is about $15 a month. Again, you will see me trading live as I've done every single day with a real cash account. For the last 3 years, I've been here every day answering hundreds of thousands of questions. I am live every day from 9 to 11. Mark is live every day from 2 to 4. And then we have the aftermarket every day at 4 o'clock. All these times are Eastern. Mark will not be here today, so most likely I will be taking over from the 2 to 4 o'clock show today. And if not, we just won't have a 2 to 4 show today. But don't worry. We will still have all of our training going on all day long for our community here. If you come over and sign up for that free system that we have, I don't want to use any buzzwords. Make sure you guys check out the welcome FAQ terms of service. And if you want to get any discounts on any products, including Webull, that will give you free shares, discounts on TradingView, etc., go to the coach's affiliates. If you want to know what promos are going on, just go to the membership info and promos channel under the new members start here. That'll get you started. If you guys have any questions or need any help, of course, if you're a paid member, you can open up your microphone at any time. We have 253 people in here. As more people come in when the bell gets closer, we can do it every single day. Why she got you in the attic. I'm actually in my office right now. I've tore apart. I've used some desks that were inside of my office. Let me show you guys, since you guys, I can't normally do this. So this is my home office. Obviously there's a green screen behind me, but normally I've got a whole nother setup over here. Check this out. If you guys can see this, normally I've got another desk right here. I put that downstairs because I'm setting up another office downstairs in my sunroom, but this is a little bit behind the scenes here, right? Now, obviously there's, more back there, but this is about 30 feet. It's about 30 feet long here, as you guys can see, right? This is the whole setup. This is what we're doing live every single day. The little behind the scenes here that I don't normally get to do because we're streaming off all the pro cams, so you guys can see a little bit of what it looks like. I can't wait to get that. Can't wait to get that whole area. I showed it over on TikTok. I can't wait to get the. I've got a recliner, love seat. I ordered another stand-up desk that'll be here soon. An electronic stand desk just like I have here. Gonna have a whole new setup downstairs. Today I've got to order the microphone, the boom arm, another mixer board, probably another monitor. So about another 10 grand or so I need to soak into the sunroom office down there. But you know what? Costs money to do all the things that we do, right?
Costs money to make money.
That's right. But it will be amazing. I got to order another light. Yeah, I've got all sorts of stuff. It's getting there. Now I've got another system over here. Let me show you real quick. Which is, if you guys are watching on TikTok, again, more behind the scenes. Oh, here's my dog, by the way. Look at, there's Pumpkin. See her? So if you ever hear me talking about my dog, this is my old puppy.
Hey, Pumpkin.
She just crashed out. But I do have another computer right there. That is my 4090 system right there that I will probably put downstairs. And then, of course, we're running this whole show down here with the 5090. I don't know if you can see it very well. You probably can't. But down here is a 5090 monster system, right? Typically right here, I've got another MacBook Pro 16 that I'm running that runs and records off of another professional cam. And then usually I've got another camera set up right here that I have for downstairs. And then I've got another professional camera right here that I need to get set up. Another Sony A7 IV. If you guys are into cameras, there's another one. This one's got to be set up too, which will probably be a part of the downstairs. So you would not believe all the stuff, right, that goes into doing what I do here. I've got about probably $40,000 worth of equipment to run this show every day. It's a little much, but you guys are worth it, right? Got about 10 minutes to the bell. Oh, and by the way, right? You guys remember me always talking about a journal? Here you go. Right? Always have the journal in front of me. I apologize, those of you that are on Zoom without my camera today. That extra camera that I normally would have up here where you guys can see what I'm talking about and doing, that one is downstairs right now. So, oh, you know what? I do have this. Hold on. I forgot. I have another cam. Hold on. Forgot I have another camera up here. Hold on. Let me set up this other one. Because, you know, technology. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot I had this one up here too. Hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this one working. Bear with me. Let me see. Oh, what? Come on now. Huh? Who's your daddy? Can you guys see it now? Talk to me.
We can see you.
Yay. I forgot I had that whole other camera. Let's see. Let me see if I can share this. There we go. There we go. Oh my. Oh my. There we go. Sorry about that. I completely forgot I had that extra cam up here. Pays to have 87,000 cameras, doesn't it? D-Rock will lose their subscription benefits soon. What is that for? I'm not sure what that is. Do you need help? Don't forget, if you guys need help, we do have our help desk standing by. I've got 20 moderators literally standing by if you guys need help desk support. Over on our server, if you go underneath American Dream Trading, it says help desk support. It's crazy, right? You guys, thank you, D-Rock. All you got to do is click on that help desk support, create a ticket, and we will assist you. Remember, we will never send a friend request. We will never send you a message. How is your trading going? We're not going to do any of that nonsense, right? This is all legit. There's no WhatsApp. There's no Telegram, right? We will only talk to you through the help desk area. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. We've got about 7 minutes or so to the bell. Should be another amazing day. Now, remember, because it's Options Friday, the premiums will be cheaper on all options. Okay, so I know that this is David's favorite day over in the Apple area. He loves Options Friday because he gets them at a super discount. Super discount, right? Because he's using a cash account. He just gets to buy more options because he knows what he's doing. If you do not know what you are doing, then please do not use real money. It should be simulated cash only. Yes, the Apple Chat is fire. Absolutely. You guys get the Apple Chat with a VIP Gold membership, by the way. If you're a VIP member, all you need to do is you can add on the VIP Gold for $250 a month, and you can get access to the live Apple Chat where David is over there. David is now got to be closing in on what, $850,000 in profits, give or take, right now. And he posts his P&L every single day, every trade he makes, all day long. By the way, David has not had a red day since October of last year. So in 2 weeks, it'll be a full year of a green day every day in front of all of you live. So that's pretty exciting. How many people do you know that can claim that, right? Speaking of amazing traders, Mark will not be here today. I think I mentioned that earlier. So, Mark, we love you. We appreciate you, buddy, wherever you're at, going and doing the things and all the stuff. We appreciate you. Mark now also is one of the world's greatest futures traders. Nice to have him here. By the way, neither one of them were day traders at all before American Dream Trading, and they learned it all right here, right? And now they are training all of you. That's how we do it here, right? So everybody that's here started here, which is incredible. We're not just out there hiring, right, hot shots. We make the hot shots. Today, I am going to be trying to trade also off of a prop firm account. I have a demo account. It's obviously just a paper trading account. I'm trying to work out the bugs. The interface is, it's almost identical to TD Ameritrade, which I used for over a decade. So that's, I mean, since TD was out, basically, so I guess longer than that, 20 some years. But so it's pretty straightforward to me. It's not really hard. Once we get into all that stuff, I'll show you how it all works. Thank you for those gifts over there. Do me a favor, if you're not following, click follow if you're over on the YouTube, where we have over 2,000 training videos on our YouTube channel. I think we have the most free education of any company in existence. Start over on YouTube. Right? And then over on our server, of course, we've got tons of free things, ebooks, flashcards, games, stocks, terminology, patterns, candlesticks, how to read them, how-to videos, everything to get you started is over there. So all sorts of good stuff. So again, I appreciate you all being here. This is Friday. Everybody be careful. Remember, don't trade your bias, trade what is going on in the chart, all right? So whatever we're seeing, and listen to the sound of my voice today, okay? And whatever we're seeing, that's what we are going to trade. Do not just all willy-nilly just be trading all sorts of weird stuff, right? Trade what you see, not what you want to happen. I will be trading futures again in front of you, which I have been doing now for, gosh, at least 8 or 9 months straight, trying to promote our futures product over there. You guys can check it out, of course. All right. If you guys see anything running, of course, let me know. Try not to talk over each other. In the first 30 minutes, it is going to be a very extremely volatile and busy time. That's why I say don't trade in those first 30 minutes if you're a newer trader. There will be a lot of call outs you will hear in the first 30 minutes. This is not a call out group, but we do obviously do call outs in those first 30 minutes because it's the most busiest time of the day. But if you are not trained by us or you don't have any experience, you don't want to do that, okay? Angry Trader says, I'm new. What symbol do you trade? I trade everything. But today, I will be trading ES, which is futures. But I will be calling out SPY, which is the exact same equivalent. Just trade it differently, all right? But other than that, you will hear me say SPY. And I'm actually using the SPY chart and using it in conjunction to trade with my futures. So sometimes you can do that. Shorts, yes. Yep, we do shorts as well. Anything to do with the stock. I will train you on stocks, options, futures, and crypto. I've been trading all of them for over 30 years. Obviously not crypto because it wasn't around 30 years ago, but when crypto came around, I was trading it. So thank you again for being here, everybody. TikTok, make sure you guys are double tapping those screens. I appreciate it. I just threw up a flash goal. What is that? 21 gifters send hand hearts for the live. Okay, thank you. I don't know what that is, but hey, I don't ever get to see that over there. So if you guys want to join in on the flash goals, that's awesome. We got about a minute to the bell. If you guys see any 2-minute EWO runners, which is one of the strategies that I have designed and developed after being in the market for 30 years, you will hear us call that out. If you have questions on that, we of course have videos, advanced training videos, etc., that you guys can learn from. So again, 1 week premium options, which include stocks and options, crypto 1 week free, and futures 1 week free. There's no reason to not try us out. Right now, I'm going to run a special today. If you guys buy a VIP for a year, I will today and today only, I will give you a year of VIP gold for free. That is a $2,500 value for free. VIP annual membership, we will give you a VIP gold today for free. Today and today only. All right, 15 seconds to the bell. If you guys are interested in that, all you need to do is purchase that membership and then just let a moderator know, say, hey, I bought that membership. Coach said today and today only, I could get that. All right, here we go. So we ran up in the pre-market. I'm looking for a pullback now. Here we go. We are now live. All right, let's see what we got. Can see SPY ran up. Apple starting to take off. Apple 2-minute EWO starting to form to the upside. Here goes SPY pulling back. That's what I was looking for.
Coach, you missed the ding, ding, ding.
Yep, I did. Got you. Thank you. All right, you feel better now? Yes, I forgot I had that. I'm up in the big room, right, with all the stuff.
Tesla strong to the upside.
All right, thank you. There we go.
Gotta have the bell. You know how we roll.
That's right. All the goody sound effects. All right.
It was a little weird without the bell.
Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for letting me know. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Using this 9 as my stop. All right, flipping the script just a little bit, going over to NQs. All right. Apple 2-minute EWO still to the upside. Apple 2-minute EWO still to the upside. Still getting a big pullback over here on SPY. Should pop, though, if we're going to hit this VWAP right here. Now, remember, SPY is sitting at close of day yesterday. It's fighting between green and red now. See it? It's fighting, fighting, fighting it. Fighting this area still. It's trying to make a move. It just hasn't decided which way it wants to go yet. Bouncing around the same key area. There we go. Starting to make a little bit of a... Come on. We're looking right here. It's bouncing between VWAP and this 9. Everybody see it?
Yeah, Apple new high there.
Thank you. Yep, Apple 2-minute EWO is now on its second 2-minute EWO on Apple. Second 2-minute EWO on Apple.
Tesla is still looking good to the upside.
Thank you. Tesla still to the upside. Still waiting here on SPY. Is this going to go green or red? So far, you can see this looks like it wants to go to the downside, but don't trade the bias, trade the trade, right? Let's see what NVIDIA is doing. NVIDIA is to the downside. Let's take a look.
It's kind of flat.
Tesla still to the upside, 1%. Let's look at the Qs. The Qs are also flat. I'm going to use the Qs now in conjunction with SPY to help me with this trade. Looking to see if we're going to get a bounce. So far, it's been using VWAP as support, but look at the channel, right? We're in between the 9, the 21, and VWAP, all in the same. Everybody see it? Looking for a pop or drop here. Pop or drop. By the way, congratulations to all of you that if you had a chance to scoop up your iPhones today, that was this morning. So all of you that celebrate iPhone Day, Apple Day, congratulations. You know, I was in line. Still waiting for the break here.
I'll tell you one thing, you stay up on the latest tech, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't play any
Hot
games.
stock pick. Oh,
Go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hot stock pick, go.
Pick PCBK jumped up above VWAP.
Above VWAP. Okay, thank you.
It's halted upside.
Oh, halted upside. Okay, thank you. All right. Qs are pulling. Look at the Qs pulling here. I'm waiting to see what SPY wants to do. Are we going to get a run here, or is this not going to go anywhere? Looking for the 658 if this makes a move to the upside. 658 if it makes a move to the upside. Still to the downside here. Still pulling. I'll take it for another $150. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to grab my iPad. Usually I have another computer next to me. Oh, there's the pull that I was looking for, even farther.
Tesla is the one to play this morning.
Thank
Look
you.
at that sky. It's a
Tesla.
rocket ship.
Tesla still to the upside. Okay, thank you.
Almost 2% up.
Thank you.
Small accounts TSLL to Tesla up 4%.
Thank you. Oh, big old pullback right there.
Yeah, I hammered that.
Yes, nice. Just watching that 657.27 now. We got that 200 right there as well. See if I can get a little more right there. A little dab will do you right there.
TSLL is approaching that $16 high from the past.
All right, thank you. Oh, yeah, we are fighting again this previous day. Previous day area, right?
Yep.
Staying below the 9. Like to see a larger pull come out of here to the downside. Come on.
Look at the
Apple's also
size of the
pulling.
candle on Tesla, Coach.
Oh, sorry. We had 2 people talk one at a time. Try again.
The size of the candles on Tesla.
Got it.
Pretty big today.
Someone else said something. Go ahead.
Apple's also pulling.
Okay, thank you. Sitting on that 200 again. Q's still pulling to the downside. There we go.
That's nice.
Yep, still going. We're now down below the 200. Now breaking that 657.27. Nice trade set up here. Like it.
Coach RKT looking really strong. It looks like 9 candles in a row to the upside.
All right, thank you. Like a rocket.
Like a rocket.
Yes. All right, I just took one of these. That's a $500 trade, $600 trade now. Still pulling to the downside, everybody. You should be making money. Fat loots, yes. Okay, good job.
AMD testing support at 156.
Thank you. If this stays down here, I'm going to add. Bounces back up. Obviously, I'll close this out. That stays below the 200 is what I'm looking for. See it? Right here's the 200 I'm adding. Because if it breaks, if it pops the 200, I get out. Otherwise, that should be resistance. Just thinking about it.
GCTK came off its stop, dropped $1 below VWAP.
All right, thank you. Here we are, sitting on the 9. Looking for the pullback here. Nice, I'll take one off. There we go, come on. I want to see this flush out again. Still holding here. I'm going to put in my stop. In case it gets crazy volume in there. Put my stop in just above VWAP. If it then breaks back down below, gets ahead of the game, there it goes, then I will move my stop, but I want it to have some more room. There's the 9, looking to see if we're going to get a flush now. We're below. It held up on that 21. Let's see what it's going to do here. Got my stop in place. The 21 is the backbone on it. VWAP and 21 is all jammed up right here. I've got my stop in place in case it goes against me. Right here, I'm looking to add. Adding now. Can anybody tell me why I added there?
All for resistance.
That's right. Because if it's going to pop, I can get out right away, right? But if it's going to hold, I'm going to get a major move. So small risk, large reward, right?
That's it. As long as you got your stops in place.
That's right. Again, it's on the 21. It's dancing with this 21 again. So we're either going to get a pop, it's going to break the 21 and attempt new high, or it's going to stay below that 21. We're going to get a pullback, and we're going to start testing the 200 and back down to new low. So either way, right, I'm going to be set up. There's my stop. There's the pop. If it stays above, I will long it now up to 658, basically.
It's awesome training, coach. I've learned to identify those vortexes now.
Right. We'll see if that was just a wick that stopped me out, because technically this is still on the same spot. I might have just got wicked out. This is why I haven't gone in long yet, because if this candle doesn't break this previous candle high, this is still sitting here considering to pull down. So right. I might have just got wicked out. Literally just one wick. Yep.
That's also red to green.
That is correct. That's what we've been trading on the whole morning, right, gang?
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully I didn't just get wicked out there. But it happens, and I'm okay with it. I've got my stop. I mean, that's the hard part with wicks. We don't know how much of a move that wick is going to take, right? And I'm trading NQs right now, and the candles can be really long.
Oh, so you're trading the toughest one to get
Yeah.
wicked out in.
Yes. Yeah. The wicks
Big
can
wicks.
be, yeah, they can get really weird. I mean, like, look at NQ's candle versus Spy's candle here, right? Look at this thing.
Right.
I mean, this
That's
thing,
crazy.
yeah, it's just nuts.
But that's a good comparison.
Yeah, it's so much different. This is why, right? I don't recommend NQ at all. It's just so much more volatile. That's why I like it. I'm just waiting to see if this is going to go high or low here. SPY starting to dump again off that 21. Remember where we added off the 21? Now you guys are set up pretty here, right? For the downside?
Yep.
Now look at that. NQ's going up and
Yes,
SPY's
sir.
going down.
Trying to make you look like a fool, huh,
Yeah,
Coach?
NASDAQ's going up and SPY's going down.
Wow.
Hold my beer and watch this.
Yep. Now who got in? Now who added in on those SPYs to the downside? You guys are set up pretty now, right?
Yeah, I
did,
had
boss.
one and then added in another.
Good job.
You can do it.
Good job, Bob.
Open
Dow
is
and
pulled
Russell are
back
strong to
below
the
the
downside.
10.
Uh-oh. I don't know if that was somebody's mic behind it or what. I mean, the NASDAQ is showing me a go. We got a green light on NASDAQ. Trade the charts. I'm in it.
Open is pulled back below the 10.
What did what?
Open, which has been hot lately, is pulled back below the level 10.
Open. Okay. Yeah, NASDAQ's showing
Hot stock pick, sorry.
NASDAQ showing a go here, but stalling a little bit. There we go. Get up there. SPY's touching this micro double bottom. This 657.27 is what I've got marked. It's just not getting enough volume here. It needs a little more oomph. Come on, get up there. It keeps getting to this spot and stopping out every single time. Get up there. SPY again bounced off 657.27, still fighting this area.
It's a tough spot for SPY right now.
Yep, it is. But it's been using that 21 as its backbone, hasn't it?
100%.
Just the fact that it's holding 57 is a miracle.
Yeah, I know. And it is. It's sitting on the close of day yesterday.
Yep.
It's
no sellers.
Yeah, it is just sitting here. Boy, it breaks that 21. You're going to get a pop of volume, though.
Yep.
It's trying. Qs are doing the same thing. Qs are sitting in the exact same spot. So is NASDAQ now. SPY, come on, get some volume and run. I want to see SPY break this spot and run up to that 658. See, now SPY's going up. NASDAQ was going down. There goes SPY. Look at this. NASDAQ's down and SPY is up. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, does it typically do opposite like that,
It
Coach?
can. It can. It's a completely different market, right?
Yeah.
SPY needs to get some volume here and get away from that 21.
Some way, somehow, it's just stuck there.
Yeah, it really is. It's got to get some volume here and just get out of that spot.
That's the tightest opening bell I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, same. There we go. Come on. Like to see a candle new high on that. That'll make a high a day if it does. I better put in this hard stop over here. This thing is just struggle busting on the NASDAQ. SPY still dancing around the 21. It has not left that area. And I just got stopped out. Q's dancing on the 200 now. All right, NASDAQ. If you're going to short, go ahead.
GCT. Go ahead.
Go ahead, quick. I'm listening.
GCTK hit that 9 we talked about at 6:30 this morning. It went down to 9 and it bounced.
Okay.
It was halted and it went from 11 to 9.
Gotcha. Good morning, everybody on TikTok, by the way. Sorry for the change of view. My TikTok studio was not working this morning, so you guys are getting old school phone set up.
Was there news on Tesla?
No, but it's breaking that 350, right? Remember me telling you guys once it breaks 350, everybody's going to want in. Do you guys remember me saying that for weeks?
I think it is long broke 350, Coach.
Yeah. Yesterday it went bananas after it.
We're above 381 right now.
That is
Crazy.
correct. Yep. Yeah, it's up $13 more today.
Yeah, China demand is so strong that I think they have supply chain issues through November.
Yeah, look at yesterday it broke 350, right? See it right here, 347. I told you once it breaks 350, everybody's going to get excited. Remember me saying that? That's been the key number for Tesla for a long time now. And that's why you guys are getting this, right? Massive 3.5% run up.
It's almost like a squeeze.
There's a double top for Tesla at like 384.15 going back a few months. So look for that.
It's funny. I saw one of the gurus yesterday. I bought $35,000 worth of Tesla today. Like, why are you buying it today? What have you been waiting for? Christmas? I wonder if we should just get all the gurus over here to American Dream Trading so we can train and educate them. What do you guys think? Should we do that? Should we bring in all the trainers so we can train them so you guys can get properly trained by the trainers that are out there training to do the training for trainers and training?
But they're geniuses.
What do you guys think?
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, we're good.
I should invite all of the Furu gurus to American Dream Trading.
Why? We already got the trainer. We don't need them.
I just don't like it when other people are getting burned. If they're going to watch the kids with the Lambos and the cool looks and all that.
Train.
Yeah, I just don't want people getting burned, right? So if I have to help them help their community, I don't have a problem with it.
You can do it as long as they publish on your site that they're being trained by you.
Right. I don't even worry about that. Most of those guru furus that you guys talk to, they all come to me for long-term ideas anyways. Come on. I just don't put their names out here because that'll make them look like they're getting help from me.
From the real guru.
Right. All right. Tesla's still continuing to climb up now, 4%. SPY still trying to break the 657.70-ish. Same thing. Still in that channel. But I told you guys, right? Tesla, when it breaks 350, I told you that thing was going to rocket ship. Do you remember me saying that? That's what they wanted.
Hey, Coach.
Yep.
Something. I have 2 Tesla from last year.
Your mic is super low, partner.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I have 2 Tesla that I purchased since last year, and I'm 99% on it. Should I sell it? Or
I cannot give you that financial, tax, or investment advice. That's not my job, right?
okay, thank you.
Yep. All right. So here's the other. All right. So let's put that aside. Him talking about his paper trading account, because everybody in this room knows I cannot give you financial, tax, or investment advice, right? Let's talk about that real quick. Why is it that when the stock's going in your favor, do you guys always want to get out?
Emotion.
Yes. It just does. That just doesn't make sense to me, right?
We want to secure, we're scared.
Yeah, it's kind of like right now, everybody's going to want to buy Tesla. Why weren't you buying it at 100? Why wouldn't you buy it at 200, 250, 300? What are you waiting for? Christmas? Nothing's changed. Tesla has not changed. They haven't done anything different in over a year. And everybody's like, oh, I'm going to get into Tesla now. What do you mean now? By the time you guys are doing the things you're doing, it's already too late, right? You're catching the tail end of it. That is why you need to be at one place so you know what is going on. There's literally one place. There's nowhere else in the world to get this information. There's only one place to go. It's crazy what's out there.
Or you can play it every day.
Yes. Or you can be in here getting training every single day, right?
Every day you could just trade the trade and
Right.
Tesla will treat you right.
Right. It floors me what goes on out there.
Isn't it better to wait until it goes back up to 400 to buy in instead of 100?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait
it's
till
a risk reward thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I just
get up
wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure it was really strong before I bought it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till it's 52-week high and everybody's talking about it, and then I'm gonna do it. Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, buy the ceiling, right? Buy the ceiling, and then when it pulls back, oh my gosh, you know what? I'm gonna sell it now.
This always happens to me.
Yeah, I don't know why this always happens.
I know how to make it go down. I buy it.
Yeah, every time I buy it at the absolute ceiling and it goes down, I don't know why. Come on.
Coach, Michigan numbers in a minute and a half.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Minute and a half. Yep. Oh, all right. Here we go. 658. There's that 658. Remember I said if it breaks and pops that 21, look for that new high at 658, right? That's what we were looking for.
Isn't that a double top on SPY?
Oh, yes, it is. Technically, it's a triple, but yes, it is.
Gotta love those Friday contracts.
There it is. David, I was talking about you earlier this morning. Were your ears ringing?
Yo, I heard you.
Oh,
I heard you.
okay.
I was just in the background.
Shift change 1 minute.
Thank you. Let's take a look at Apple. I didn't even see it. Yes. How we doing over there on those, David? You're getting ready to break through that nice double top.
Yeah. So, well, I did the first one, but since we held the low view up, I got out and got right back in when we got it all over again.
Nice.
So 95%.
Oh my gosh. That's glorious. How many contracts you buy today? 50?
250.
200 and oh my gosh.
But you know me. I've already shaved heavily and I've got 40 left.
Nice job.
But my normal position is 30 and I
Yep.
have 40 runners right now.
Oh wow. Good for you.
But they were cheap and I had a good week, so I felt like I could splurge a little.
Yeah. Oh, here comes crazy news. Uh-oh. Market acting nutto. Must have had that report came out because look at the market. It's going crazy. That was a nutto candle. Yeah, good job, David. How much have you locked in so far, David? I know it's moving slow over there. It's the only reason I'm asking you right now. It's kind of slow.
Let me see. I have open about 3 and I'm at 8, so about 5 already. 5,000.
$5,000 in 30 minutes. Just another day at the office at American Dream Trading. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Awesome.
gosh, that's phenomenal.
And it was
Michigan consumer,
just about my
Michigan
regular.
consumer sentiment.
Yep, I see it. David, what was that? Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying no. It was just about my regular position size, but because they're cheaper, I can get more of them. So
That's right.
I'm not YOLOing it to the moon, but
Yep.
I'm being conservatively, but I can afford more on Fridays.
Yes, that's awesome. Michigan consumer sentiment 55.4 versus 58 estimate. Okay, so lower.
So can you tell us real quick what that would be, Coach?
Now remember, this is only for Michigan, so this is just another. It's kind of like the ADP stuff when we talk about it, right? It's very small, so it's just kind of a sample. I always use these as like sample sizes, right? Now the Michigan, this is just for inflation. So didn't we, the last one we also had inflation look like it was under control too, right? PPI? Let me look.
Yes.
Yeah, so PPI was lower. So the Michigan consumer sentiment is, let me get the proper. Gauges the mood of consumers, how confident or worried people are about their financial situation. Economic indicator measures how consumers feel about current economic environment and what they expect for the future.
HUIZ, hot stock pick to the upside.
Thank you. Apple getting a nice move right here. That's beautiful. That's a 6-star trade, isn't it, David?
Yes, sir. 125%.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Love to hear it.
We do it every day. Some days,
Every day.
some days the runs aren't 130% runs, but it's the same trade repetitively, and then we get paid when Apple finally wants to run.
That's right. Love it. Good job over there. David, what's your total P&L now? What's your total profits?
Last recorded was 184, just under 185.
Thank you. You're at what, 800 and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
I can't wait till you get to 1 million. That's going to be nutty.
Yesterday. 846 and some change.
So with today's, you're at over 850,000, right?
Yeah, for
there
sure.
you go. So that's David over there working with the live Apple chat. Over $850,000 in profits now here at American Dream Trading. Love it.
The crowd goes wild.
In the crate. Thank
Good
you.
job, baby. Good job, David. Amazing.
Thank you. That's glorious. Glorious. How's that feel, David? That's got to feel really damn good, doesn't it?
Sorry.
Yes, sir. Slow, steady. Last 3 years have paid off. The first 2 years were the little base hits adding up to fund myself and build accounts and build my comfortability and have less pressure for bills coming in every month. So it's coming together.
Yeah, that's awesome. Nice job. Bet you didn't think you'd be closing in on $1 million here at American Dream Trading that fast, did you?
Hell no.
Everybody
Well,
always thinks, oh, it'll be like a side hustle, part-time gig, or right? Oh, I could use that to, buy that new truck or some little things.
Well,
And
and
the
see,
next thing you know,
my
$1
main
million
thing in the beginning was, man, by the time I go back to work, I could be a better trader, man, and I could probably pay some bills with my trading.
Right.
That was the only thing I had was, let me be a better trader by the time I get back to work, and then
Yes.
never went back to work.
Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Good
Don't get him
stuff.
too excited, Coach. He'll try to break something else.
Yes, yes. We've made more people successful, finding us in damn hospital beds than anything else, I think.
173%.
Oh my
The
God.
Zoom of misfit toys.
That's right. We are.
This is not normal movement for Apple. The contracts
No.
never moved like this. So
No.
something, I don't know what happened, but this is not normal movement.
Oh,
I think they got unfairly beat up from their conference, and now it's just recovering.
well, and
David,
and
They made it.
Can you let us know the next concern or resistance level for Apple?
yeah, it's 230, 260.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
well, David, if you
My
also notice
feedback.
on the big screen is it's on a double bottom from yesterday's low, and then it created a cup and handle on the macro level.
Thank you. And today, you guys know what today is, right? What's driving this?
Pre-orders.
Yes, all pre-orders for everything Apple is today. David.
Yep.
They made a big announcement too that they were moving all of the glass to Owens Corning here in the U.S. from China.
Yeah. They made that though. That was a month ago.
They re-announced it today. Tim Cook was
did
talking
they?
about
Okay,
it
good.
live.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's going to create a lot of great U.S. jobs. I love that.
255%.
Oh my gosh, I love it, David. It's still going too, right?
25 runners.
Now, everybody, I've got a previous level at 230, 262. We're at it now. That doesn't mean freak out if you're in a 2-minute EWO. It doesn't mean to panic. It doesn't mean anything. If you're scalping it, though, I had that as a level, right? Okay, great. Good job.
Yes, Coach. 332.65 was a major resistance on the daily chart.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yep, I had it at 232.62. A member of ours just asked us about 2 minutes ago, and I gave that to you, right? Which is funny because I already had it up on my chart.
How about that Tesla run, Coach?
Is it still running?
Yep.
How about
Trying to break
that?
over the 387.
Thank you. How about that stop over there?
Consolidating.
How about that stop on Apple at exactly 230, 260 where I called out a couple minutes ago? Am I right? Huh?
How about that?
Exactly. How about them apples?
Like apples?
We'll be here all week. Don't forget to tip your moderators.
Hey, Coach, shout
Yes.
out to Nana, her early warning system on Tesla. I've got a 3-bagger.
Oh, nice. Tesla now almost 5%.
Welcome.
Good job.
Tesla has yet to touch the 9 on the 2-minute. Look at that.
Yeah, Tesla's gone. It's beautiful.
Unbelievable.
Could you guys imagine if you got in on all the different times that I've said for Tesla and I've been preaching it and talking about it? And I mean, oh my gosh.
Yes, coach, almost doubled my account on Tesla.
Thank you.
Same with
And 80.
SoFi, coach. Thank you for that call out. That was great.
Yeah, absolutely. How is that looking today?
Oh,
26 bucks. Yeah, that's nice. Off of what? $6 when I called it out. That's
yeah,
awesome.
I got over 100% return on it.
Oh, good job. Good job.
And starting Monday, ADT is coming out with a new program. If you're really struggling and not getting it, we can have somebody come and break your foot.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah.
Just when
The
I was about to
hospital
say, I
thing
just
is
love
working.
it. I just love it when a group comes together.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he comes in with that, right?
Just looking out for you. We'll smash that foot for you. Yeah, and socks. So I said at 7. That was $29.50 this morning, right? So over 400% on that call. How about Carvana? Calling that at $6. Carvana is now at $357. NVIDIA, calling NVIDIA for the last 3 years, every single day since I've been here has gone up 1,000%, right? Oh, Spy, is that it? Is that where you're done? Is your goose cooked here? You got any more? Just been letting this thing run forever. Run till the cows come home, whatever. Very nice. You love TikTok. Good to see you over there, Godwin. Thank you for all those gifts, the follows, the likes, all the things. Don't forget today, you might get to see my face again at 2 o'clock. If I am not here at 2 o'clock, we just will not have an afternoon live program. But again, it will be up and all the training is still going on. Most likely I will be here. I'm going to try to be here and fill in for the 2 to 4 o'clock show. So if you guys want to come on over and see me, I will try to be here at 2 o'clock for futures. That'll be exciting. That'll be so nice, right?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Let's see. Peter says, I'm new with you. How can I get started? How does the process work? I'm from South Africa. What platform are you using? We are using Webull, but make sure you check in your region that you're able to do it as long as you can trade U.S. stocks. You can join us by going to americandreamtrading.com. Fill in the blanks, right? Go over there and join the community that we have for absolutely free. Then you can look at one of the memberships. We do have a free week trial for the premium, which includes stocks and options training. Let me get in this short real quick. And we also have a free week for futures and a free week for crypto. So come on over and try us out. Otherwise, if I were you, if I were all of you and I had to choose one of them, it would be VIP to start. There would be no exception to that rule. I would immediately start with VIP. With VIP, you're going to be in here with us for 12 hours a day. That is from 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. live training and trading with us. That's how you want to get started. If that was me, that's first thing I'd be doing is signing up for VIP membership. All right, here we go. Nice pullback. You guys saw there that I made money on the top side. I'll take this here just because this is the 200 bounce. It's made money up, made money down. Oh, my alarm systems are going crazy over here. That must be here. Hold on a second. Yep. Oh, okay. Whoa, look at this thing crashing out. Holy cow. Crashy crash. Look at this thing, huh?
Spy. Yeah.
Sorry, all my security cameras and everything are going bonkers. We got cleaning crew here, inside of the house, maintenance crew outside of the house. All systems are going nuts. Did Apple pull back? Nope. What do you know?
Just a breathe back.
Yep. What was the exact level I said on Apple to watch for? Exactly.
3260.
That is right. It was 232.62, but isn't that exactly where it's stalled for the last 10 minutes?
Yep.
Hmm.
Those lines matter, coach. Those lines matter.
Yeah, it's almost like we know what we're doing in here, right? It's crazy.
I just created Tesla's lines last night after yesterday's run, and they're already playing into effect for today, so homework matters.
Yes, it does. Ooh, that was oh man, I don't think I caught that in time. Wow. All right, we're coming down to a triple bottom on SPY here, 657.20. See it? That was aggressive coming all the way from that top all the way back down to low, right? I knew I caught that too late. Knew it.
You're right, it's very aggressive compared to anything else was not even pulling.
Yeah, it was massive.
Crazy.
Massive.
It came out of nowhere.
Yep. Just tanking over there. Oh, I should be working with this prop firm here real quick. Get out of this trade here in a second, and then I'm going to work with this prop firm. I want to have all of this thing set up and ready to go for all of you in this room. Let me kill this thing. Let me see what we've got. 20 contracts. Let's take a peek, shall we? Apple's still hovering around that same area, 232.60. Now, remember, I told you if you're in the 2-minute EWO, I said don't panic, don't freak out. I just said if you guys are scalping it, you're going to watch for that key critical area. Is that what I said? Okay, great. That's nice. All right. What do we got here? Okay, now it's bouncing to the upside. All right. Wow. This thing is doing all sorts of wildness, isn't it?
Seems like somebody's in the news.
This is crazy. We had new high, then it tested low. Now it's trying to push to high, right? Like what in the world?
Market is a little bit pushing to the upside. I mean, Apple is going up. Meta is almost recovered. Tesla is holding.
David, you're about to get new high on Apple over there, partner.
Yeah.
Come on, just needs a little tappy tap. Hey, what's up, Miriam? I see you. Good to see you all. Thank you for being here. David, over $850,000. Who'd like to make $850,000? Now, he had to put in the work, and he's been here for 3 years, right?
I'll take it.
Thank you. But think about this. If you're like, oh, but it took 3 years. Are you going to make $850,000 on your day job?
No,
Right.
not even close.
Right.
Even if you had 3-day jobs.
Right.
Trust
Well,
me, I know.
remember,
I have 3-day jobs.
I've been showing people for the past 3 years when I was making $25 a day, $50 a day, $100 a day, and then I think the last probably year has been basically 1,000 a day.
Right. That's phenomenal. And Apple, David, is new high a day.
$275%, floating around 75.
Gosh. How many contracts you got left?
15.
Oh
but
my, that's beautiful.
Open P&L on those 15 is $3,000.
Oh my gosh. On 15.
Oh, David.
Yeah, the average cost on them was only $75, and they're at $300 almost.
Oh my
Jesus.
gosh. That is awesome.
That is amazing. Consistency over intensity.
That is amazing.
I think we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. We talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and I think Palm reiterated it sometime during the week. I know I heard him in the afternoon, where trading should be boring. Of course, 99% of us are looking for that dopamine hit, right?
Yep.
But it's a balance between the two. So of course, everybody knows, I put it out there for everybody, that I'm struggling with upsizing.
Right.
Today, I did not realistically upsize very much, but because of the amount of contracts I can get in that same price range, I can make more. So that goes back to the point, if you're buying stocks, you're doing one big option that costs you a couple $100, you could do better off. You might not get more money, but you'll be more consistent and a little bit more at ease when you're trading stocks that move a lot easier.
Right, right. That's why I say you have to trade this robotically, right? There should be no emotions involved, right? Don't I say that every day?
Yes, sir.
Trade it like a robot. Needs to be
Just past
robotically.
300%.
Yep.
302%.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. By the way, David, that's with 15 contracts, that's $1,100 that he used as collateral, right? And now they're over 3,000. $75 contracts, 15 contracts. New high day Apple. Congratulations, everybody, over in the live Apple chat.
And it's not just after the fact. We pointed out in the Apple chat, what are you looking for? What's a better entry? Well, obviously, if we use indicators, we need to trust those indicators. I'm not recreating the wheel. I'm just following Coach's rules, and I'm trying to refine it as much as possible. Coach says above EMAs, and Coach says above VWAP or signs of strength to the upside. We also use the super trend. Of course, I rely on the 2-minute EWO heavily. And so when I post my final screenshots for this one that shows the exact time I got in, you're going to see I got in during the 2-minute EWO trade. So this is realistically what anybody else could have done on the 2-minute EWO trade. 353% right now.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. It's glorious. Glorious.
First 2-minute EWO to the upside.
Thank you. Yeah, SPY has just been ripping off that bounce. That 657.27 that we had charted right at the open, right? Hit it 3 times.
Tesla's also trying to make new highs here soon.
Thank you. Let's take a peek. Yeah, Tesla's just consolidating.
Yeah.
Long as it stays up tall like that, right? It hasn't tried to pull back at all.
Yes, Coach needs to stay above 387. Strong line there.
Yep, I've got it. As long as you're above 385, you're good to go. You see where it started consolidating off this? I'm using the 2 minutes, but it's giving me a better idea. See it right here?
Yes, Coach.
Good job. I mean, it's up 5%, right? Tesla's having one of its biggest days. All right, now we can talk about Nerdle stuff. Did anybody order any Apple goodies? Tell me right now. Come.
Yeah, my wife ordered the blue phone.
Yes.
I got the AirPod 3 Pros for us.
Oh, Oh, those are amazing. Yes. The new, just the standard regular iPhone 17 is phenomenal. It's got so many goodies, the 120 hertz refresh rate, the 48 megapixel camera. Even just the base iPhone 17 is going to crush this market sold. Just the base, right? Love it. I ordered the Air for my wife, and I ordered the orange iPhone Pro Max for myself, and the black iPhone Air for myself, and
Oh, sick.
the Apple Watch Ultra 3 for myself, and I got her the titanium gold with a pink Nike band for her, and I got all the cases. I got the battery pack. I got 3 different cases for mine. Actually, one of the cases is here. You guys want to see one of the new tech woven cases, by the way, that nobody's seen yet? Hold on.
That's with a good push. Here we go. Trying to break that mini double top.
Yeah, Tesla's cranking. Now Tesla's up almost 5.5%. Here's the new tech woven case. Here it is. There she blows right there for the new
Jesus
iPhone.
Christ, this is insane on Tesla.
So you guys can all see it.
It looks nice, Coach.
And I ordered the midnight blue one to go with it. And I got my wife the strap. Do you guys see how they have that strap now for the phones? Yeah, Tesla's awesome. By the way, was I wrong when I said if Tesla breaks 350, it's going to go to the stratosphere? Was that just a bunch of bullshit?
Nope, you called it.
That was yesterday. That was literally yesterday. It broke 350 and it's now at 390, right?
Yes, Coach. And it was trying to break that over 3 times in its last couple months.
Yep.
So yesterday was the day.
Yep. That's why I said that 350 is everything, right? Look at it. Just fighting. It got up here. It tried it once. There's 350. Right here's 350. Bye.
We had 390, and I'm like, what is next? 400 or what?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Now the next level is 392, 94.
No, I know, but you know what I
Yeah.
mean. Like
Yeah.
400 is gonna. We're getting close. It's gonna be a huge one.
How about this? How about when the whole world was acting like nut jobs and the
Yeah.
stock price was crashing and I told you guys load the frickin' boat, remember?
Uh-huh.
Remember?
I remember when it was 104.
Yeah, that was the first call out I said, but I'm talking about just this last time, right? When it was
Yeah,
crashing
no,
and,
you
and
did.
everybody was doing stupid stuff and acting like maniacs and right, look at it. Right? It was just tanking over here. Look at this thing since December or January, right? And then it got all in the news and it was really, right? Doge came out and then, oh no, Tesla, right? And then it crashed, right? Look at it. Doge came out. This thing was $400, went down to $215 right here, $214. I told you again at 200, remember? I said, this is foolish. This is a fire sale. Now we're at 400 again. And if you guys remember, I told you, right? The Tesla is amazing for covered calls and cash secure puts because it's so volatile, but you have to be good. You have to be able to stomach the moves and you have to be able to handle it, right? By the way, one of our members in here, he had 4,000 shares of Tesla. And after 3 one-on-ones, I had them doing $500,000 to $1 million per year in covered calls transactions when they didn't do anything with it for 15 years. How's that sound?
Whoa.
How'd you like to make an extra $500,000 to $1 million per year when you did not have that information before and it just took them 3 one-on-ones with me?
I remember that.
Yep.
Sign me up.
That's awesome, Coach.
Yep. That's the difference, though, right? Of sitting on your ass with these shares or actually getting trained and educated on what you could possibly be doing with them, right?
MODD just about to break the $1.
Thank you. I want you guys to think about this, and I've told you about this before, right? I had people sitting on like 10,000 shares of Apples and on Apple and doing nothing, right? And I had them making 50 to 100,000 per month on premiums. I want you to think about this. If you bought Apple or Tesla, we'll use Tesla because it's here. If you bought Tesla and you got in, you thought it was a great price at 200, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. These are all 200. See it? Okay. Are you guys all with me so far?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Taking notes, coach. Taking notes.
Okay, good. So let's say you bought this 2 years ago for 200 bucks. Today you're like, I've doubled my money. Yay. If you listen to anything that I've ever said, though, you would have 5 to 10 times this money. Yes? Covered calls, cash, secured puts in the same time frame would at least 5 to 10x versus your 2x sitting there. And guess what else? You don't get to make 2x unless you sold every single one of your shares to collect that. Well, it's actually 100%, right? To collect your 100%. Think about that. So if you're sitting there on your ass, scratching your head and wondering if it's worth coming out over to American Dream Trading, I'll let you be the judge of that. Not financial, tax, or investment advice. Results not guaranteed. But I'm just telling you, right?
Your mileage may vary.
Yeah, your mileage may vary. And you might get the training and still just sit on your ass and do nothing and wonder, well, I don't know why I'm not making any money. I don't know. That could happen too. That could happen too. Anyways, 10:30. Anybody make any money yet today?
I have.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
Just
you.
a few pennies.
25%.
Oh my. I like hearing that.
That's coach. 45% total account.
Oh my gosh. Bunch of geniuses. Apple. Oh, what do you know? What was the next key major area I said? 234.23. Look, it's on my chart. Interesting. Next is 235.25. And then I don't have anything. Oh, way up there, but I'd have to go back and look. But there was the next chart that I had set up from it. Right there, 234.23. See it on my screen? Right. It's crazy. By the way, since I never asked, have we made any more millionaires lately? I know the last person was really close, but I never asked. We were at 14 brand new millionaires since I started this 3 years ago, and then I stopped asking. Anybody else in here, have you made $1 million since joining American Dream Trading yet?
I think it's right there, but
Just curious. I haven't asked ever. I don't think I've ever asked. You guys just tell me. But I'm asking. Anybody in here make $1 million since joining American Dream Trading? Let me know. Besides the people that I already have. I already know who you are. Don't worry, your names are covered because you don't have your real names. If you have your full name, you don't need to say it. Brock, you need to change your name. I see your last name in there. Change it. Everybody else has got either a Richard, change your name. Richard H, take that out. Okay, great. When you guys get there, let me know. I'd like to know when we made our 15th millionaire here at American Dream Trading. I collect you like Pokemon. John, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
Hey, coach. How's it going?
Good, good.
So, I was here. I purchased the membership, and I love it so much. I'm learning a lot here. So, based on what I've been learning here, I decided to go back and do back testing with from what I've learned in these past couple of weeks that I've been here. And so, one thing I noticed, just specifically talking about the EWO, is in my back test, I have a very high win rate. So, I haven't traded a lot of trades. But in 22 trades, I'm going to do more. I know that's not enough, but in 22 trades so far, I have a 90% win rate. I've only had 2 losing trades. But one thing I notice is I risk significantly more than I make. So I've just done the numbers, and so it looks like I risk $1.75 to make $1. So is that okay, or is that a flaw in my strategy and how I'm doing the Evo?
I mean, it can. Sometimes it's different, right? Now, remember, our risk is 25 to 40% at the entry, but then after it goes green, right, then we set ourselves up. So really, your risk is only in the very beginning of the setup, which can happen because those are, you're trading options, and options can dip pretty aggressively. That's why we have the 25 to 40%. But I can tell you this, since we've been back testing it for, I don't know what, the last 3 years straight, over tens of thousands of trades. Yeah, the win rate, what do we have David at? 86%, 80, I don't know. Something ridiculous.
Yeah, at one point it was something like that, but it's get in, and then of course, like right now, I would love to have my full 250 contracts.
Right.
But thing that built up comfortability, and I think the thing that's most important is that coach from day one has said that the Evo is great for entries.
Correct.
And so many people miss this extra part of the run because they're micromanaging the start of the trade. And that's
Right.
one of the most common things that I see
Right.
that lead people to have losses is everybody tells me in the one-on-ones that they know how to do a 2-minute Evo. But when we break it down and realistically point out all the things that coach teaches us, oh no, I got knocked out on this one because
Yeah,
as
they're
soon as
not. Right.
as soon as
Right.
I saw it start pulling back against me, and instead of leaving the 25% or 30% stop loss, I
Yep.
moved it up to 5%. Well, they get
Right.
stop loss at
Right.
5%, and the next thing you know, they could have made 50% or 25% in the positive.
Right.
And so I hear that as a common thing all the time. People are
Same.
mismanaging it based on emotions. And I know one thing that coach doesn't mentor is the take profits. But I know if you're struggling with the mental aspects of trading, which is managing the trade when you shouldn't, not letting it do what it needs to do, I did that for a little while to break that bad habit. And then, of course, once you start seeing, oh man, I got into this trade, and if I left it alone, I would have made money. And I got into this trade, it was the same exact trade, but because I managed it incorrectly, I knocked myself out too early. And I noticed that for myself very heavily in the early stages was I was managing the trade poorly, even though I had seen the back testing was working. I was seeing that my emotions were not allowing me to trade that trade properly.
Yeah, and remember, I train on 50, 20, 20, 10%, right? David will buy a ton of them and start immediately shedding. My shedding technique is on pullbacks 50, 20, 20, 10. So, David, even right now, if you use my strategy versus your strategy today, right? If you look at the pullback, the first pullback, right, was here. There's 50%. And then we haven't had a pullback since. See it? So this is 50% take. This is, you're still in the trade. If you wanted to consider this another, you could say 20 here, which means you still have 30% of your 250 contracts available. See it?
Yeah.
Where David will buy 250 contracts and then take, and then leave some. Take, leave some. Right, David?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Because I think the problem with so many people doing the 2-minute Evo is they think that the 2-minute Evo every single time is going to give them this Apple trade.
Right.
But
Right.
sometimes instead of getting the, I can't even throw the damn number out there,
Yeah.
459%.
Yep.
That is not normal.
No.
I know because of trading Apple religiously for the past probably 2.5 years now,
Right.
that a normal trade for Apple is maybe in the morning, you could get a 30% real quick run, and that'd be good. You can get that same thing in the afternoon, but
Right.
the above average ones are about 50, 60%. And very rarely do y'all ever hear me talking about 200%, 300, 500% gains on Apple, but
Yeah.
it does happen,
Right.
but I'm not looking for that.
Right.
And it's because I'm so familiar with how Apple moves. I know the expectations, but I also try to manage the trade properly based on coach's rules so that if it does run, I still have something in the game.
That's correct. Yep. And then And like we always talk about too, right, is taking profits as it goes, right? And David's a premium example, right? A prime example of doing that. He's taking it the whole way. So if he buys here, he's taking, 250 contracts, he's taking the whole way, right? So the beauty of it is, it's just like the shedding technique, and you guys can come up with your own flavor and your own things. Listen, the only reason I came up with the shedding technique is to get you to hold your trades longer. Right? Because all I train in here is the psychology of trading. That's all I talk about. My entire livelihood is dependent on the psychology of trading. Notice that is all we ever discuss in this room. I am forever and always, in all of my strategies and everything we do, is trying to break the human nature of trying to do different things. So all I try to do with my strategies is break through the human psychology of it. There's only one reason I would tell you to shed on pullbacks. It's so you will hold. Shed on pullbacks so you will hold. Right? That's all we discuss in here. I want you guys, and this is why everything you hear from everybody all the time, I've already trained it. I've already said it. It's already happened. It's all the same. I want you all coming from the top to the bottom. Right? We all might say something differently. It's all the same thing I've been saying for 3 years straight. I need everybody always on the same page. That's why we're all getting ahead. That's why we can recreate this thing, right? It's the same thing over and over and over. We're just reproducing the same thing. So some of you might have a different style to get out. Obviously, the entry is everything, but I already told all of you how to get out. I tell you how to get in, I tell you how to get out. If you are not using my shedding technique, you guys can use your own. Then we've got the advanced 2-minute EWO, where I have combined my master scalping to go inside of the 2-minute EWO. Well, guess what? If you can't handle a 2-minute EWO, you can't handle scalping, and right, you can't combine the two unless you're really good at it. But there are key areas where you can add. You can add on pullbacks, right? So you'll take on the top when it pulls back, you'll add on the bottom, right where you see where you should be adding, like on this 20 right here on this 9 base that it's been following. You already know you can do that the whole time. If you start to combine my strategies and the things that I've trained in the room, there are a lot of things that we could be combining and doing and adding. I'm just trying to keep it as simplistic as I can so that the 98% of you can use one style to get ahead and become successful, right? Because if it's me, I can use it all. I can use the 2-minute for a scalping strategy. Why? Because it's the best time to get in. I can use a 2-minute if I want to go long time and just sit here, and I can add in on the pullbacks. Nobody else is doing that. I can shed all the way up like David does, or I can diamond hand hold the whole thing. Why? Because the momentum is going in my direction. Have I cleared VWAP? Yes. If I wanted to, I could literally hold this and not shed on any pullback. I can hold this forever until it breaks the 9. That is using now the scalping method. Like, there's so many things you can do, whatever you are comfortable with, right? But just, you have to start with the basics, though. Start with the basics, and then you can add I have thousands of strategies in this room. I teach you guys how to use covered calls and cash secured puts for scalping. Nobody's ever done that. Listen, nobody in the history of trading has ever done that, by the way, just so you guys know. I've watched every single video from every person that's out. Nobody's ever done that. I've been doing that in here for 3 years, right? 5 since I started this, and way before that when I was just mentoring people before I even started American Dream Trading, right? So I have taken long-term strategies into short-term because they're excellent to do the same thing. We've been talking about that a lot lately. So listen, I have hundreds, if not thousands of strategies. We can combine them, but I want you guys, right, get the basics first. Get the basics first. And the other thing is, don't worry about those win rates. Win rates are all bullshit. I don't give 2 shits about win rates. I think that's just an absolute joke. Is a 2-minute 85, 90% successful? Yes, so what? I don't give a shit. I think win rates are for rookies. I say it all the time. It can kind of give you an idea of where you are, right? And I hear people all the time, if you're higher than a 67% success rate, I don't give a shit about that. I'll take a 20% success rate and make $1 million. You can keep your 67, 70, 80, 90% and make $43 this week. I don't give a shit about that. You guys want win rates or you want to be successful, right? Oh, but win rates mean you're successful. No, it doesn't. Not at all. It doesn't at all. That's why I'm saying all this shit that they're trying to sell you on these little books and courses and bullshit has nothing to do with it at all. What if you made 2 trades today? You're 50%. One was a win and one was a loss. But your win, you 10x'd your account today off of an Apple runner. Do you care that you were 50% successful? Or do you care that you made 10x? I don't give a shit about win rates. I think they're a joke. That's why I keep that little shit to the kids. The kids can keep that, right? They can, you come up with all the stuff you want. I see it all the time. 100% win success rate. Then why aren't you a billionaire, genius? If you're 100%, why don't you put $1 million into each and every trade then? Am I right? If you are 100% successful, right? Everybody in the room, well, then put $1 million in there. That's why I don't put anything on this win rate. Yeah, it's great for back testing. And sure, in the beginning we needed it to go, yeah, does it work or not? Which is, yeah, that's awesome because then it does prove statistically it does work, which is where you want to start from. But we know that statistically it works. But if you guys get hung up on that stuff, right? If you get hung up on that, it isn't going to do you any good. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thanks.
Yep. Thanks for being here, John. You've been with us, what, a week now?
I think 3.
3. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Now, before joining us, how many other communities were you in?
None. This is my first.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you'd be in for a real shock if you went in the other ones.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of little kids running around with their heads cut off. Nobody knows what the shit they're talking about. Nobody's actually training and educating. You're all just sitting there staring at the screen. It's a bunch of bullshit. I'm just going to save you a bunch of time here, John. I'm being dead serious. I've been a part of all of those groups. Atlas had like 22,000 people before they got their asses sued off with the SEC, right, for fictitiously blowing up accounts and scamming every single person in the room. I've seen all of it. I've been through all of these goofball little kid courses and all the things. You guys spending the money and nobody can talk and you can't ask questions and shit. It's the Wild West out here. That's why I started American Dream Trading, so you guys could get real training and education. Mark, you got your hand up. Go ahead. I appreciate that. It was a great question today, John. I appreciate you. And David, thank you for helping me out with that question. Mark, go ahead. You got your hand up.
I'm out of breath when you're talking that fast.
Appreciate you. Go ahead. I'm listening to you. I'm right here for you. It's just you and I now here.
Just to piggyback on that, your covered calls and your cash and fuel puts. I've been with you for about 3 years. I missed that big run the other day on Apple, the big pull. Well, because of the levels of the call outs and everything, and I do your real strategy, which I love. David calling out these call outs and the moderators and everybody else in the Apple chat, like he get like word for word. David was like, all right, 27. And he was calling out all these levels. And I was able to jump in with cash and fuel puts and freaking nailed it.
Oh, good.
So we were calling out. And a couple other things you trained us on in the gold and diamond was take some of that money that you wanted. And I called out in the chat that the calls were so cheap on Apple.
Yes.
And they are printing right now. You're talking like 6 cents.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Mega print. I got a couple at like 30 cents a week out.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yes. Good job. I mean, that's the beauty of it, right? Like I said, I have tons of strategies in here, and every person is different and every personality type is different and everybody has a different amount of time, and some people are long-term, some people are short-term, some people like to day trade, some people don't, some people are trading inside of your Roths or your IRAs, so you have different things that you're able to trade. Like, it doesn't matter. I will train you on anything, anywhere, in any market condition, in any brokerage account. It's whatever you like, whatever, you favor, then become a master at it. And that's what's cool about in here. Because if you go to any of the other rooms, by the way, You got a one-trick pony. They're going to like, oh, we're going to use the orb. Ooh. Yeah, okay. And that's it. Right?
You still have that video, the one where it was the first cover call when we were talking about Adam.
Yep.
Adam, that was 3 years ago.
Right.
And the money he was making each week on the cover calls.
Right.
And he didn't have like a massive account.
Right.
But he just did the covered calls, and I want to say it was like 1,500 a week he was doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not uncommon. Yeah, yeah, and a lot of people too, right, are able to. That's your income. That's the beauty of that wheel option strategy is you can use that, especially it's awesome in like retirement years and stuff. Right now, remember, there's always risk, results not guaranteed. And remember, if you're going to do covered call strategy and or cash secure puts, it needs to be in a bull market. It doesn't want to be in a bear market. You're not going to make money legal. But what I'm telling you is it's amazing for income. Right? Just remember, you're going to get taxed. There's going to be capital gains tax. You haven't been holding on over years, so make sure you're checking with your CPA and not financial tax or investment advice, but I'm telling you, it's awesome. It's amazing, some of the stuff that we can do in here. And if you're doing that inside of non-taxable accounts, oh my gosh, millionaire life hack, right? I've been saying that since the beginning. It's glorious. Look at that. F2 just posted. Scaled very large on Apple calls today. Officially for this year, oh my gosh. Officially for this year, he's made $168,000 from trading now.
Good job, F2.
Wow. By the way, I get to say that because it's posted out in the Traders Lounge, right? Obviously, if he didn't want everybody to know, he wouldn't have put it out in that public spotlight. Notice I never say things unless people allow, but if you put it out in that public thing, right? That's why I said it. But
Good job, F2.
that is incredible. Think about this. F2 almost quit. He is another success story here at American Dream Trading. This is what I love about this. He almost quit. Now up $168,000 this year.
Hey, Coach, think about this. Most of that was made within the past few months.
That is
not
correct.
even the whole year.
Yeah, that's correct. Yep,
It was the
absolutely.
training of the last couple of years. Oh,
Yeah, but yeah, he's been with me for 3 years. Exactly. Yeah, it's not like he just, been with him a couple months. No, he's listened to the sound of my voice. I don't know how long F2's been here, but he's listened to the sound of my voice for a long time. He's probably like, I hate hearing this old man, but guess what?
August 2022, Coach.
Was it? Okay, then yeah,
Yep.
it was 3 years. So he's been listening to the sound of my voice for 3 freaking years straight. So now how about this? So those of you that are in the room, you're like, yeah, but 3 years, only $170,000. All right. How much you make on your day job in the last 3 years? What if this was your job? Because that is what more than the median household income of 2 people can make every year for 3 years. If you divided that by 3, that he has made more than 2 people. It's a double house, right? Because they go by household income, which is about 56, 57,000 for a household, right? A household working full time. So what if it did take you 3 years to now make $170,000? Would it be worth it?
Absolutely.
Right? Now listen, some of you, it might take 10, might take 20. What if it took you 20 years to make $1 million? Would you be like, well, this is bullshit? I bet you wouldn't. How much you want to bet?
I wouldn't care when it came, as long as it does.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. So some of you think like, well, I got to make it today. It's got to be now. No, it doesn't. F2 almost quit 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago, 6 or 8 months ago, he wanted to quit. And now he's made $170,000 in the last 6-8 months. What if you are on the cusp right now of greatness, but everything in you is saying quit, right? Yeah, and he's still working his day job, by the way. Thank you. What if some of you might be at that spot. Some of you might have been with me now for 3 years. Like, I'm just not getting it. I'm not made for this. This isn't for me. That's where he was at. Yeah, see, HHH. Yep, that's me. Yep. Guess what? It is hard. Everything we do is hard, right? Am I right? Everything in life is hard, though, yes?
If you see it that way, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, think about it.
Yes.
It's going to be hard to do anything that takes, right, full attention, skill, training, all the things that we do, right?
Yep.
Correct.
So-
And everybody wants to come in and make $1 million in 2 days.
Yeah,
It's not gonna happen.
Right. And they're
It's
like,
not.
well, I'm really good at my day job and I'm very intelligent and I lead a group of people and I'm a leader, right? And I do these things and you think you're going to come in here and do it. That's just not going to happen. I promise you it's not. Right? I'm not going to sit in front of a piano and play a freaking ballad. It just ain't going to happen, Chief. It's going to be Mary Had a Little Lamb. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's like, you get the beautiful overture, but you didn't see when Beethoven was a kid and didn't know how to play shit.
That's right.
He was learning.
Right.
He was learning and grinding.
Yeah, and going through I hate this and I don't want to do that.
Right.
And this practice sucks and my fingers hurt and I don't want to. And right, sacrificing the time you could be playing with kids and doing the other things and all this. It's just like my athletes. It's the same thing. They're giving up the parties on the weekends, right? Because they're doing extra special training classes, right? They're working with, like me, mentors and doing things, right? They're giving up. You're not seeing those sacrifices. But all of you, Spy, New High, all of you that are sitting there, right? Like, oh, I'm going to quit. Well, then what are you going to do tomorrow? I want you to tell me that right now. If you're going to quit this today, what are you doing tomorrow?
Quitting something else.
Yeah, what are you going to do? You going to what? Tell me. Is your job going to just miraculously pay you more tomorrow? Or are you going to walk in and get a 500,000% raise tomorrow that I was unaware of that you can get in a 9-to-5 job? What are you going to do? So then why do you have that quitting mentality? What are you going to do? You going to sell Amway? You going to go start selling Avon? Or do you got a Tupperware sales side hustle? You're going to make an extra $40 every 6 months? What are you going to do? Come on.
Beachbody.
Yeah, you're going to sell some shakes? Huh? You going to sell some workout DVDs? What are you going to do? Then stop acting like you're going to quit. Seriously. What are you going to do? This is your way out of that 9-to-5 and that rough life and all the shit. I'm telling you, nothing on earth, and you know it from the people in here that are successful, nothing on earth can do what this can do. Nothing. And I mean nothing on earth. You think F2 is going to make $170,000 on his, what's he going to get, a raise, and they're going to give him a $170,000 raise this year? Now F2 has a skill that he is getting more and more confident with. And now, I mean, F2 is doing 5,000 a day at this point. Every day. That's more than a month of his 9-to-5 job. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Once you
He's going to be a millionaire soon. 4,000 a day. Didn't you tell us that?
That's right. 4,000 a day. You're a millionaire trader. 252 trading days is actually like 1.2 million. Yep, absolutely. It's about 3,700 a day, give or take. Seriously, nothing on earth can do what we do and how we do it. Now, obviously, results not guaranteed. Some of you, most of you, let's be honest, most of you are going to quit. You're like, well, I gave it everything I had. I did the stuff, and it's just not for me. Am I right? Jeremy, you're asking about hot stock picks while I'm literally giving you the greatest millionaire advice I can give you. This is the shit I'm talking about in here. What are you guys doing in here? Come on, it is my job to help you get to where you need to go, but I need you to pay attention and listen when I'm speaking, right? You guys can go over hot stock picks all you want when I walk out of this room. But when you have a multi-millionaire sitting in front of you telling you how to get out of the shithole rat race that you are in, you should probably listen. Am I right or am I wrong? Am I just talking out of my ass? I mean, I did it.
100%,
Absolutely.
Coach.
Absolutely, Coach.
This is the time.
This
This
every
is
day.
the time.
You
Pay
are right,
attention.
Coach. I was at this job for over 10 years. I helped to build this company up. I just got fired from it. And this, thanks to you, now that diamond that you gifted me for the next 6 months, I've already learned so much just going through the trades, going into the crypto class, all that. And I appreciate that. And I wanted to thank you in person.
You're welcome.
And
But I didn't do
instead
it
of-
for the thanks. You know that. I appreciate you,
No,
Papa.
I know that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm in a situation now, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And I don't think another job is going to.
That's
He did it in the shadows, everybody. For those of you that don't know, that a lot of people have probably heard the
I
story.
get stuff like that all the time. Exactly.
Yeah, he gave him a diamond for 6 months. And
But-
we all know his story because he told it to us. Coach gave him a diamond for 6 months. You can't, I mean, you're in a place where the main person who is responsible for it actually cares about us.
All
right?
All right. Don't get
He's
me
a
going. You get me
businessman.
all teared
No,
up.
man.
Just be
I'm
cool.
telling you, because you got me going right now, right?
Everybody be cool.
That's crazy.
All right. All
You
right.
know?
Well, I don't
You're a
want to get into
beautiful
all that. I
person, man.
appreciate you guys. Thank you. And yeah, Papa, I know that is really rough. We were going to do everything we can to get you out of that. And that's what I'm saying, right? It happened to me. It can happen to all of you. Listen, I told you guys, right? I was a VP for an IT company, one of the largest companies in Florida for IT, right? Making them a lot of money. We were leading and doing all the things. I had to fire my wife, and then I had to let myself go from the job as the vice president, and I ran everything at that company. The owner was the sales guy. I ran everything. I hired everybody. I trained everybody. I worked with all the vendors, all the customers. I was also, the lead tech because I've been an engineer my whole life. I had to fire myself and my wife within 30 days of each other from a job that should have been there forever. Now he's trying to sell me that freaking job, right? Because now I make 100 times what they make. But do you understand? These jobs, right? I remember when I was jamming out, one of my buddies was so excited. He was working for Microsoft. He was there like 22 years. They fired him. 22 years as a programmer from Microsoft. So no retirement, no nothing. So when you guys sit there and think that 9 to 5 is your golden goose, you can be fired, replaced, or if you passed away tomorrow, nobody knows you existed. Am I right?
Absolutely. Hey, Coach, people make fun of me for words. Fungible.
There you go.
Everybody's fungible. That means easily replaced.
That's right. And it's so true, right? It's like life goes on, man. I'm telling you, while you guys are all trying to make that 3% corporate raise per year, guess what? That corporation goes down. You're the first one out of there. It's not like they're going to help you. You got to help yourself. You have to help yourself.
Worse yet, they'll fire you and bring on a younger employee.
Yeah,
right?
for cheaper.
At half the price.
Right. They'll bring on 2 or 3 people. Right. We'd be like, oh, it took 3 people to do your job. Oh, yeah, but they're getting 3 times the workload. And then once they've learned your job, they got 3 people to do the job. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody's replaceable. They really are. But I'm trying to give you guys a skill. And I know I've been rambling on, but I don't give a shit, right? The whole thing that happened yesterday and all the stuff, it reminds me, my job here is to get people to another level, right? My job, the whole people helping people thing, is to get you to another level so you don't have to experience the hard. That is my job. That is what I'm here for. And I, you know, the whole thing that went down and somebody being unalived and all that, it reminds me again why I am doing what I am doing. Right? The money is that's not a thing no more, right? Once you guys get to X amount of dollars, I'm telling you, it's not the money. I have to help as many people as I can. That's my job. I've done that my whole life. just in other avenues and training and sports and raising kids up and mentorships and leadership classes and education boards and right leadership committees and hospitality committees, and I've done it all. But it is always to help other people so they do not have to experience what I went through. And that's what I want for all of you. And then when I get you to where you need to be, then I want you to train. And I say the next generation, but it means the next people that are behind you waiting to come up. This is what we do at American Dream Trading. I want to make you the very best you can be. And then I hope in return you will make the next person as best they can be, and so on and so forth, right? It's like train the trainer if you know, your 9-to-5 job. We train somebody to be the best, they train somebody. Then they train somebody, then they train somebody. That's what we're doing here at American Dream Trading. That's why everybody that's in the room, in all of our training moderators and everybody that we have, they have been trained here. I know they are the best of the best, right? It's been all hands on. The people I pick are for a reason. That's why I say listen to the moderators when I'm not in the room. And David says it all the time, and Palm and everybody, like, listen, when coach is gone, there's still training going on. Absolutely. These are some of the best stocks, options, futures, and crypto traders the world has ever seen, and they've all been created right here. You don't need to just listen to the sound of my voice. The people in the room that I have put in the positions of leadership are the best of the best, or they would not be here. I promise you that. So while we are in here, become the best that you guys can be. I love your faces. I know we ran long, and I appreciate it. I know we weren't talking about stocks, and coach, just call out the stuff so I can make my $67 and shut your mouth and all that. There's so much more that we do at American Dream Trading instead of just making money. I want to make new leaders. I want to make new people that you can look up to, right? I want us to be the beacon, right? I want us to be the light in the darkness that is out there in the world, and I appreciate you all being here. Real quick, I want to thank
We
all
appreciate you, Coach.
Thank you. I want to
Thank you, Coach. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank all my moderators. Thank you to Bruno, Dom, Miranda, and Happily Housewife, Eric's Moto, David, Mark, Palm Coast, Richard, Doug, Bucko, Chris, Eminem, Ralph, Jeffrey, Mountain Man, Juan, Gilly, and Diesel Dan. Just like that, right? I thank them twice a day. They are here to help you every single day. Some of them are on the payroll, some are not. Some get paid by products and services. Some just have some volunteer style time. Some are doing more than others, right? Obviously, we pay them a lot of money to do the thing. Some of them are, I've made them the richest people on earth. That's kind of like the repayment, right? Like, thanks, coach. You know what I mean? Like, we all have a purpose here. I want all of you to continue to get better every single day. Document this journey. Use those journals. Trust me, I hate writing too, right? My chicken scratches in this thing. But I want you guys to get better every single day. I appreciate and love all of you being here. Speaking of appreciation and love, thank you to all of my military family and all of our first responders, firefighters, police officers, teachers, doctors, nurses, and all my truck drivers around the world. Thank you. Listen, everybody, I'm going to be back here. That's the only reason I'm going to dip today. I was going to stick around a little bit, but I'm going to try to be back here for the 2 to 4 o'clock show. Make sure you guys are back here. I'll be here at 2 o'clock. That's my goal, so we can do some futures, have a little bit of fun doing the futures. I'm going to get off here, though. I'm going to do some trading inside of this prop firm. I'm trying to get this whole prop firm thing set up for next week, I hope. And I can't wait to announce this to the world. This will be very nice. This is something brand new and amazing. Thank you all for being here. Did anybody make any money, or did you learn anything today? Open your mics and let the world know, please.
Sure did. Yeah, Coach.
Absolutely.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I finally let some runners run for once, Coach.
There'll be a whole new game, won't it?
Yes,
Have a
sir.
great weekend, Coach.
Thank you. Now
I thought
remember.
you're only in here for
Thank you, Coach. Make some money today.
Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry, we heard you. Go ahead. You were saying something. Somebody was saying something. But anyways, listen. Remember, if you're having a problem with letting the runners run, go in smaller position sizes. Smaller position sizes. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's that whole trade robotically. You should not be emotional when you are trading. Okay. If you're being emotional, you already know you're in too big. Small position sizes. Let the runners run. Let them do the work. They are the tool. Okay. That's the money you've put into that stock or option or crypto or futures or whatever. That is the tool. Let the tool work, not you. Okay. Let it work. Leave it alone. Let it go. All my mouse pads say that. Let me show you those that are, look at, it says right here, keep your hands off. It's to tell you, right? Even on our own mouse pads, let them go. Let the runners run. Leave that stuff alone.